Everybody, it's Big Dub. I am at the Walgreens, and I'm going to try to hit up a couple stores today on a day off and see if I can find anything of anything. I don't really expect to find anything, but thought I'd do a video and look. Maybe they will have the Thing or Silver Surfer in this Walgreens. That would be glorious. But we'll see. So let's walk inside the Walgreens, see what they're working with. Hey, now. Well, Walgreens wasn't bad, actually. There was the Tiger Stripe Wolverine from the Apocalypse Wave, which is just come out. I picked it up for my man Foxy For Real. I have it pre-ordered, the whole wave, from freshfigures.com. Check them out. So I'll send this over to Foxy, but it was cool to walk up on that. I know that's one that people are looking for. So glad to find that at Walgreens. On to the next store. We're going to try to swing by Galactic Quest Comics, my local comic shop, and see what they have. All right, a very successful trip to Galactic Quest. I picked up my comics I had, a couple Walking Dead issues, Batman 50, a couple covers of that. I think I had a Flash, maybe some other things. And I did pick up that Marvel Legends US Agent and the Marvel Universe Frost Giant, which is an awesome pickup. I'm going to do a full hunt video of Galactic Quest. He has two locations. Later, where I show you everything he has as his own video. He's got a super cool store here in Gwinnett County in Georgia. Two cool stores. So at some point I'll do a dedicated video to that, but I just showed you a little bit of what they have, so we're going to move on. I think we're going to swing by GameStop and then maybe go to the other Galactic Quest location.
Brisket, turkey, burn-ins, ribs, I got all that meat. Just was not enough.
$12 was not enough?
Hey.
Worth a penny. Woo! Found lunch. Made a quick detour to Praise the Lord barbecue for lunch, and it was delicious. There's a game store, like a old school used game store right beside here. We're gonna check that out before GameStop and then another comic store. So, slight change of plans. Hey now. Productive trip to Video Game Trader. That store is super cool. I didn't show you a whole lot of it, but everything vintage video games under the sun. But surprisingly, they had a used Play Arts Kai Captain America, which is a figure I wanted, for like $50. So I picked that up. They also had a Figma Link that I wanted, but it was a little higher than I want to pay. But I thought that was just a pit stop. I did not expect to find anything. So hooray! Off to GameStop. Scrayo! Agree. I'm your friend also, Teddy. leaving Target. We weren't planning to go to Target, but we did after GameStop, and Mr. Greg Cook will be happy because I bought a pop. Bought the Wasp pop. It looks great. Evangeline Lilly is my girl, so I had to make it happen. Also bought some Oreos. Hey! All right, I finished at the Lawrenceville Galactic Quest, and I bought a Hurley figure from Lost because, you know, I mean, he's Hurley. He needs to come home with me. And Colossus Select, I've looked at that a couple times. It looks really good. I also picked up the first issue of Catwoman #1, and a few Avengers comics that I had missed from the Jason Aaron run, the recent run. Store's really cool. It's the sister site of the one in Beaufort that I was at earlier today. And I'm supposed to just be home putting together a shelf, putting figures on the shelf, and somehow I'm acquiring more things that I have to open. Big Dub's got big hauls. Let's go to Think Geek.
D2R! Buddy say rub it. Hey, 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 rub it.
Ah!
Oh, it was open mouth. It was over there. It was
Ah!
$5. Oh, okay. Open this one. I don't want.
Open my mouth.
Yeah, open wide.
Ah!
It's not doing it. Oh shoot.
Oh, yeah, touch it. Now it's juicy. Squeeze it. That's a pretty intimidating stance there, Vader. Way to... Oh! Oh, hey. Swing that thing now. Swing the big stick. Give us a shot from behind. Flip that thing around. Now, hey, you know, twerk it. No, like you turn around. Hey! Hey-oh! Oh, Vader's not impressed. So, Blue, I'm gonna buy the needle replica from Game of Thrones. What do you think about that? So, Blue, do you think that we should get the rest of the Cull Obsidian wave so that Steve can build Cull Obsidian? So, Blue, make a rawr noise if you like to touch a butt. Hey, go. Oh, do you? That's a little alluring. Shake it. Well, friends, I'm back home, and what started as a trip to just go pick up my comics for the day and see if Walgreens had Silver Surfer and Thing turned into quite a quest. And I do have a nice little haul because Big Dub has big hauls, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, so let's show you what we've got. Comics. I picked up Jason Aaron's Avengers 3 and 4. Do not have number 2. I have number 1. I have to find number 2. I got both covers of Catwoman number 1, which came out today. It's 4th of July, by the way. You're probably seeing this later because I've got some other hunts that I've already filmed in the can. So, it's probably a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it's time travel. I got Bane Conquest number 12. This is the last one in this series. I've only read 1, but I have all 12. Flash 49. Flash is probably my top 3 current favorite comics. Rebirth Flash has been very good. Walking Dead, which is my favorite comic. I got 181, both the A cover and the B cover. These alternate covers this year have been outstanding. I have all of them. And then the big event today, of course, Batman 50. Got both A cover and the Jim Lee cover. Take a look at that one. It's really nice. Sorry, glare. So I picked up those. Those are the comics I was picking up. That was the plan. Just pick those up. And then a lot of other things happened. So let's look at it. I picked up this at the Walgreens when I was looking for Silver Surfer and Thing. Apocalypse Wave, Tiger Stripe, Wolverine. I have this whole wave on pre-order from Fresh Figures, but this is going to go to my man Foxy for Real. Be in the mail tomorrow. Hope you enjoy it, my friend. From my first comic store I went to, I picked up this, the U.S. Agent Marvel Legends. As you know, that's a hard one to come by and fetches a decent price in the aftermarket. This is at Galactic Quest, my main comic store. Shout out to Kyle, the owner there. And then this, which is an awesome piece, the Savage Frost Giant and Loki Marvel Universe, like 12-inch figure. I know a lot of people have hoped they would find that someday. Glad to pick it up. Then the next place we went, we ate lunch, as you saw, and then there was a game shop, a pre-owned game shop, which surprisingly had this, a used, pre-owned Play Arts Kai variant Captain America, and it was $59.99. Excellent price. I like Play Arts Kai figures, the variants. You know, Square Enix makes them the way I describe them, those variants, as if Final Fantasy characters met Marvel characters or DC characters. Very glad to have it. It's one of the few I don't have, and was surprised. It's complete, in good shape. I don't know why it was in a used game store, but it was, so Big Dub wins. All right. Then I went to Target for Mr. Greg Cook, just so he sees I'm still buying Pops somehow. I got this Wasp Pop. She looks really good. Very glad to have her. Evangeline Lilly is Bay, along with Emilia Clarke. So, great pickup. I really want the chase of that with the unmasked head. If anyone has it, send me a comment below. Then I went to the other Galactic Quest locations in Lawrenceville, Georgia. The first one's in Buford, near where I live. And I got 2 items there, along with some of those comics. I got this Marvel Select Colossus. I've eyeballed this a couple times at the store. Today was the day to pull the trigger. He just looks really good. He's a big figure. Select does big figures excellent. He became mine today. Then the final thing I got at that comic store, and my final figure of the day, Hurley from Lost. If you've watched Lost, Lost is my favorite television show of all time. Who doesn't like Hurley? He's just fantastic. Comes with the lottery card with the numbers. It's very cool. Then, thought I was done. We went to the mall, went by Think Geek, trying to help my buddy complete the Cull Obsidian wave, which we were able to do. And I just walked up on something that I didn't know they had released yet. And I bought a sword. I was just supposed to get like 4 or 5 comics and get lunch. And I bought a sword. I bought Needle from Game of Thrones. I already have the Long Claw. It was fantastic. Played with it in the store. It was just awesome. And I love Game of Thrones. I've been reading those books basically since they've been out. So I guess, 15 years or so. Longer than that. I think they came out in the 90s. I would have read them, started reading them in high school. And they're great. I already have Long Claw over there. I have Obi-Wan's lightsaber over there. I need to get a couple other swords. I'd like to get Ice from this series. I also want to get Glamdring and Sting from Lord of the Rings, Hobbit type stuff. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. Go spend the rest of the day celebrating. I was supposed to unbox a whole lot of figures over there, clear my table off, get a new shelf built. Instead, I've just added all this stuff to the table. So what are you going to do? When you got big hauls, you got to find a place to put them. Oh. So thank you all for watching. I really am enjoying the interaction with the group, folks in the Syndicate page, wherever else I may have interacted with you. And share the channel with your friends. Catch me in folks' live streams. I try to jump in folks' live streams and have a chance. Say hello to everybody. You'll see me soon there. Dragon Con is coming up in a couple months. I'll have a bunch of videos from there. I will likely end up in Ohio at some point in the near future to hang out with Josh Pence there and hit some of those great toy shops you guys have there. I'm also going to try to get to Kokomo some point soon, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching. Share it with your friends. See you next video. Bye!
Say ah.